kiss.
Give me your phone.
What the fuck?
Where are we going?
Taking you home. That's the only place you're gonna want to go after you see that fucking phone.
I don't know why Pizza Hut is texting my boyfriend, but I'm fed up. Why is Pizza Hut texting you?
I ordered you a pizza.
You're lying.
Why are you crying? You know what? You knew it was gonna be on this fucking phone. You know, you brought it on yourself. You know, I'm going to bed. Just keep reading. I don't give a shit. I'm on my way to go meet with my sister's teachers. It's about her homework. They're saying that we should think about moving her to the special classes. I don't know what to say because I've been doing the homework for her. I cheated on my girlfriend of 6 years on the night that I proposed to her. And she was so mad when she found out. So the next day I go to her house to try to like make up for it. And I showed her pictures of the girl. I'm like, babe, like listen, she wasn't like ugly or anything. The girl was a supermodel. She was beautiful. And she looks at me and she goes, well, if you liked her so much, maybe you should have given her the ring. And I look at her and I'm like, babe, how is she going to wear the ring? It's not even her size. Like, what are you doing? It's not back this silly, baby. Come on. How much for the muffin? Yeah, I'll take it. All right. Hey, women's perfume.
Babe,
What's up?
how are you?
I'm good.
Why is it so messy in here? We just cleaned it.
I was busy last night.
Yeah?
You notice anything?
Did you get a haircut?
No. Do you smell anything?
Are you wearing women's perfume again?
Stop! Come on! What the fuck is going on? Dude, can you stop shaking the bed? This is me when I see my girlfriend. My girlfriend cheated on me and she comes home and she's crying. She's going, oh, I'm so sorry that I cheated on you. I made one mistake. And I look at her. I'm like, you know how many fucking mistakes you got to make to cheat on someone? First, you got to make the mistake of getting drunk enough to talk to this guy. Then you got to make the mistake of going back to their fucking house. Then you got to make the mistake of getting them hard. Then you got to make the mistake of sitting on their dick. You know how many fucking mistakes you got to make? My girlfriend hasn't talked to me in 3 fucking days because she's mad that I hooked up with her identical twin. They're identical twins. And I told her that. I'm like, babe, how am I supposed to tell the difference? And then she brings up the argument saying, oh, well, he has a penis. I was like, shut the fuck up. I just saw some pretty lady at fucking Stop and Shop. She's staring at me and she goes, hey, I think I know you from somewhere. And I look at her. I'm like, I don't think so. And she goes, yeah, I do. You're the father of one of my children. And I go, what? And then I like recollect every fucking memory I ever had in my life. And I was like, oh my God. Are you that stripper from that night in Miami 3 years ago? She looks at me and she goes, no, I'm your son's teacher.
I want to spend some time with you, just the two of us. We can make it.
Fucking hate surprise parties, man, you know? It was my birthday last week and I get up and my girlfriend doesn't even tell me happy birthday. So then I go to work and none of my coworkers tell me happy birthday. So I'm already fucking pissed. So I'm sitting in my office and my assistant, who's a girl, walks in and says, happy birthday, boss. And I'm like, finally, someone remembered. So then she asked me if I want to come out to lunch with her. And I'm like, you know what? I'll come out. So while we're sitting at lunch, she goes, hey, boss, you want to come back to my place? And I know I have a girlfriend, but I'm like, she's the only one who remembers. So you know what? I'm going to reward this girl. So I go back to her place, and as I'm sitting on the couch, she disappears for a couple seconds. And I'm like, I'm going to get lucky. So I start stripping off my clothes, and I'm fucking butt naked. She comes back with a birthday cake, and it's my girlfriend and all my coworkers, and they yell, surprise! I was alone in my girlfriend's house with her sister, and her sister was like, you know, I always thought you were so attractive, and I always wanted to get with you, this and that. She starts walking upstairs and she goes, hey, you should follow me. She takes off her underwear and just throws it at my fucking face. So I look at her and I just fucking turn around and head for the door and go straight to my car. And as I'm walking outside, my girlfriend latches onto me and she goes, oh my God, you passed the test. I love you so much, this and that. But I was going to the car to grab some condoms. I'm sorry for cheating, but that shit is on you. You called your best friend over and she came in my room. I tried to tell her no, then she pulled out her tits. You walked in and caught your friend with her mouth on my...
I forgot my backpack.
What?
I forgot my backpack.
Maria, I'm not turning around. I don't give a flying fuck, Maria. You have one fucking job. Just pick your backpack and put it in the fucking car, man. I'm not trying to get up at 6:30 in the morning.
Thank you.
Shut up.
We have to go pick up my friend.
What?
We have to go pick up my friend.
Maria! Tell your friend, whore of a mother, to get off the fucking couch and drive her own daughter to the mall. I'm not her fucking chauffeur driver. I bought a fucking gorilla last week, and since the day I bought it, it's been trying to rip my fucking head off. So I brought it to the vet because it was really aggressive, and the vet told me that if you want this aggression to stop, you gotta buy a male gorilla so they can mate. So I go home and I'm like, there's no fucking way I can afford a male gorilla. They're $10,000 a pop. So instead I went down the road and I found some redneck, and I'm like, hey man, would you be willing to have sex with my gorilla for $400? He goes, well, all right, under 3 conditions. Condition 1, you don't tell my wife. And condition 2, I don't want to have to kiss the gorilla. So I'm like, okay, what about the 3rd condition? He goes, well, the 3rd condition is you're a little pricey. Would you take $300? Did all this for my girlfriend, and she said no. So I guess it's over.
I'll say yes.
And I can't take it back, so in the past is where we'll leave it. So there you go. Oh, can't make a wife out of a hoe.
I got a new girlfriend, and my mom said she wanted to meet her. So I told my mom, I said, Mom, I'm going to bring in 3 girls into our house, and you have to pick which one you think I'm dating. So the next day I bring 3 beautiful girls, and instantly they start chatting, my mom talking to them. And after just 2 minutes, my mom goes, I know which girl it is. It's the brunette in the middle. I'm like, Mom, that is amazing. How did you know it was her? She goes, I knew because it was the only girl I didn't like. So I let my girlfriend borrow my Lamborghini, and when she got home, I was like, babe, how was it? She goes, not so good. There's water in your carburetor. And I go, what? There's water in my carburetor? How do you know that? She goes, just trust me, there's water in your carburetor. I was like, excuse me, babe, but you don't even know what a brake caliper is. How are you going to know what a carburetor is? She goes, just trust me. So I was like, okay, babe, okay, give me the keys. Where'd you park the car? She goes, it's in the lake. Why is it so light?
You have to wait and see.
All right. Ooh, a card. Is this a trip or something? What? I know you cheated.
You thought I wouldn't know?
Yeah. Look, this camera on my... Last week, my 6-year-old son comes to me and says, Daddy, I saw Mommy in bed with the neighbor when you were at work. So instead of confronting her when I found out, I thought of a plan to really fuck her. So we invited all of her family over for Christmas dinner, and while we were eating, I said, hey, Tommy, which is our son, how about you tell everyone what you told me a couple days ago? Everyone thinks he's gonna like sing a song or tell a poem, but he goes, oh, I saw Mommy bring home the neighbor, and they went upstairs into their room, and she got completely naked. Everyone gasped, and I was like, Tommy, well, what else did they do? Tell us. And he goes, well, they did that thing. And I go, what thing? He goes, well, they did that thing in bed that you do with Aunt Jessie when she comes over.